I'm here at City Winery for my annual birthday residency. And this year I've decided to revisit a record called Man Under the Influence, which I put out in 2001. In a way, I think it might be my best album I've ever made. And it also really kind of captures a time and place, I think, in the development of what people call Americana now. This tour is called Think About the Link. It's a campaign that's put on by the Prevent Cancer Foundation, in which we try to spread awareness about the link between HPV, hepatitis B, hepatitis C, and liver cancer. I battled hepatitis C for over 20 years, and it almost took me a couple times. I've lost a lot of friends. We're dedicating this show to one of the guitar players who played with us for a long time, Joe Eddie Hines, and so we're doing this in honor of him. It's very difficult to describe because I explored so many different styles. I started out in a punk rock band. I love 70s rock and roll from England, so I was very influenced by Bowie and Mott the Hoople. The Velvet Underground were huge for me. The Stooges were huge. The New York Dolls. Songwriters like Leonard Cohen, Townes Van Zandt, Bob Dylan, of course, Neil Young, Patti Smith. It was Patti Smith and maybe Brian Eno that really kind of got me to want to make music. I grew up in a very large family, 12 kids. I was the 7th kid, had difficulties with my parents. I left at a very young age, I was 15. So I think that it's always been kind of searching for that love, that acceptance, that doing something right in the world maybe. I'm writing an album that I'm gonna make in Europe. We're recording in Italy with an Italian band called Don Antonio about immigration. It's a concept record. And so it's the story of 2 young boys, one from Calabria, southern Italy, and one from Mexico. And they're looking for this America that they always read about, heard about through records and saw in film. They go to a punk rock show and they find community in punk rock. There's hardly ever time to hang out. We're working all the time, but I like to go to our favorite restaurants, go record shopping and book shopping. And my wife and I spend a lot of time together, we travel together. So, just to do what you love, I think, is the greatest gift of all, maybe the greatest drug of all, the greatest high of all. Try to spread that throughout the world if you could.